Welcome to Hot 97 News Atlanta, a brand new 2-hour daily live news show where we just update you on everything going on in the city. This hour is focused solely on Atlanta and the surrounding areas, and we're so happy to be with you. I'm your host, Lana Harris, here with Ronndell with 2 N's and Million.
Hey.
We are going to, of course, talk about what just happened in Venezuela because a lot of our Georgia leaders are reacting. Everybody pretty much around the world is reacting at this point. And actually, we have breaking news for you. Maduro just pleaded not guilty in court. So, of course, he's now here in America, in New York City, facing charges for drug trafficking and weapons-related charges. And he said, I am innocent. I am not guilty. I am a decent man. I am still president of my country. He said, I am a man of God, and I am a war prisoner. He also said that I am here kidnapped since January 3rd, Saturday. I was captured in my home in Caracas, Venezuela. And so then the judge interrupted and said, hey, there's going to be a time and place to get into all this. But but that's what he was saying through his interpreter. So
he's like, yada, yada, yada.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, man, I mean, just this, what a heck of a weekend.
I'm telling you, oh my goodness. It's been all over the headlines.
Oh, yeah.
Everywhere that I looked. Even when I went to other sites in Atlanta, it was just like everywhere right there.
Everybody's talking about it. Right now, they're at the UN trying to figure out if this is legal or not. So,
wow, bro.
Yeah, it's been crazy.
Yeah.
So why don't we just start off with talking about how our Georgia leaders have been reacting to this? And why don't we start off with Raphael Warnock? Obviously, he's a Democrat. Obviously, he is going to be critical of what happened. But Marjorie Taylor Greene as well. She is a Republican. She was MAGA for the longest until whatever happened to her last year, 2025, when she just, I don't know what happened to her.
I
have no clue still to this day, but she has been flipping. She says that she is still standing on what she has always stood on, but she has somehow also flipped from Trump. It seems like she's thinking that Trump has been the one to flip.
I keep telling y'all, being conservative is a diaspora.
That's true.
MAGA is something different in its own. I'm telling you, it's like a cult almost. It's getting scary.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess we'll start off with, again, Raphael Warnock. He strongly criticized President Trump's decision, of course, and he said, and I quote, Americans do not want U.S. troops involved in yet another endless war or their government running another government. He added, that is what Donald Trump, who as a candidate promised to get us out of foreign wars, has announced. And he did acknowledge Maduro's role in international crime, it says, and he went on to say in his quote, to be sure, Nicolas Maduro is a dictator involved in the death-dealing international drug business, but there are many such bad actors around the world. And so he was concerned that this was going to destabilize the region and, just into all sorts of escalation. In fact, he said this huge escalation with no clear strategy risks bringing more violence and instability to a nation of 28 million people.
Yeah. Raphael Warnock was literally saying, hey, bro, it's not our business. We not messing with none of this, bro.
Right.
Like, leave us alone. Stop doing all this extra stuff. We ain't trying to get involved in none of that. We know it's going on, but we ain't trying to get involved in none of that. Leave us alone. We just gonna mind our business.
And I think that's what's been so bothersome to me, because online you hear, well, you're not Venezuelan and you can't speak on this because Venezuelans are happy about it. And it's like, no. I can speak on what my government is doing and using my taxpayer dollars to do. Like, hold on now. I'm happy for you if you're happy. I acknowledge that other people in Venezuela are not happy, and I get to say something when it's my government involved.
Yeah. A lot of people are mad about us speaking up about not, I guess, I don't want to say we're not happy.
Yeah.
Because we are happy. I want everybody to be free and be, live their life in harmony.
Have what you're right.
But at the same point, I live here.
Right.
I don't live there.
Right.
So I'm totally with y'all for being free from whoever this person was that you guys hated and this, that, and the third. Hey, kudos. But all right, now let's get back to regularly scheduled program. Let's get back to our life over here now. All right, let's get back to our life.
Yeah, it's none of my business what y'all are really going through in Venezuela. So I know I can't really speak to what y'all are going through. So that's why, it's just whatever you want to believe whatever you want. It is what it is.
I like his little caveat that he still put in there. He acknowledged that he is a drug dealing, terrorist. Isn't that what
Dictator.
he said? Dictator, not terrorist. Dictator.
Well, that's what our president has said. So it's not,
You ain't saying nothing.
So that doesn't warrant, but that doesn't warrant us taking him. right?
That's what some people believe.
Okay.
That's
All
what
right,
some people
all right.
believe,
I
and they're
ain't
trying
gonna
to
get
question the legality. So Marjorie Taylor Greene, we'll get into her comment next. She's Republican, obviously also out of Georgia, and she was questioning the effectiveness of military action here in Venezuela. So she wrote, fentanyl is responsible for over 70% of U.S. drug overdose deaths, but argued that most fentanyl trafficking comes from Mexican drug cartels, not Venezuela. So she was questioning the administration's priorities here, asking, and I quote, if U.S. military action and regime change in Venezuela was really about saving American lives from deadly drugs, then why hasn't the Trump administration taken action against Mexican cartels, which is what I've been saying for months?
Yeah,
Fentanyl comes from Mexico primarily, so why are we starting in Venezuela?
I give it to you, Lana. You was on it. You was definitely on it for sure. She been saying it from the get-go. For sure.
Okay, so then Greene also suggested possible economic motivations pointing to Venezuela's oil reserves. Again, now oil is just something they're talking about. That is not what anybody was mentioning for months in the lead up. This has always been, this is just about drugs. It's just about deadly fentanyl. But there is no fentanyl. No, it's still about fentanyl. It's about cocaine too. Okay, but the cocaine's not that big of a deal. Oh, it's about drugs. Now they've said it's about oil, so it just makes more sense to people. But they were acting like people were crazy before, saying that this is about oil. No, it's not. They said for sure it was not. For sure it wasn't about regime change. For sure they didn't want to get into the business of governing another country. Now here we are, and this is directly against what they've been saying. Republicans are not all on the same page with this. Some Republicans are heavily supportive of what the Trump administration just did, to include Barry Loudermilk, also a Republican here from Georgia. And he said, I congratulate President Trump on decisive and courageous action in authorizing the operation that led to the capture of Nicolas Maduro, bringing an end to the tyrannical regime that has inflicted immense suffering on the Venezuelan people.
I hear him.
I hear him.
I mean, congratulations. Yeah, that's exactly what I just said. Yo, now that we're done, now that we helped out, let's go and get out, make our little to-go plate, and going back to our house.
No, we don't get no incentives. We don't get no kickbacks. We don't get nothing.
No,
we
man.
don't get nothing good from helping them out.
Get out these people's house. Get out of their house, bro. They don't want y'all in their house.
Everything comes with the payment.
It's like
nothing
this, bro.
free.
It's like this, bro. You invite somebody to come over to clean your house, right? They clean your house. You don't expect them to take nothing. You know what I'm saying? You don't expect them to go in your cabinets and take your dishes, or you expect them to clean your house and leave. That's what we did. We cleaned house. Now we leave.
I'm gonna be taking your money though, because I'm not doing it for free.
100%. And I'm gonna exchange this, boom, bam, bam, and then you out. Now I'll call you till another month, 2 months and a half if I need you again. You get what I'm saying? Why are we in these people's house?
Well, Trump did say that he feels like the oil, which is natural to their countries, one of their natural resources, was stolen. And if you go back far enough in history and really, go into a deep dive on it, you can see why he's making that point. Over the years, their oil industry just ended up being one that the U.S. companies were able to take full advantage of, to one that is nationalized. So they basically took control of their own oil back. And a lot of U.S. companies were upset about that. And they felt like, hey, we spent all this money on infrastructure and we spent all this money to be able to pump oil out of here. But Venezuela said basically, we're not getting as much money as you guys. We're not making off as well as you guys are. So we're kicking you out of here. And people were upset. So that's kind of just a very brief way to sum up just an overarching conversation, because there are claims on both sides of why this happened. You know what I mean? Legitimate claims. So it really is just, who do you want to believe?
Yeah.
Which propaganda do you want to believe?
Yeah, you got a point.
So the people in Atlanta also held rallies, and I'm putting my little earpiece back in, so forgive me. But yeah, they held rallies. There were protesters in Atlanta, and there were people who were celebrating. I mean, we saw this all around the world, really, that there were people on both sides. And that's where I said to myself, this is none of my Black American business, because how am I supposed to tell you how your country should be ran when there are people on two sides of that issue? That means it's your problem.
Yeah.
People here in America are the same way.
We got the same problems.
We got
We got Republicans over here. We got Democrats over here. People that love Trump, people that don't love Trump.
Exactly.
We got our own problems.
Who would be celebrating if Trump were kidnapped?
What?
And people who would be banging down the door to go rescue him if he were kidnapped.
Exactly.
So this is just messy to me.
Yeah. It's the same exact thing. Like, you make a valid point. The same exact thing is happening in, like, Venezuela. There people are in love with this man, and there's people that are not in love. That's the exact same thing that's going on here. Like, the exact same thing that's been happening for the past few years now, ever since Trump got in office.
Yeah.
The exact same thing has been happening. People love Trump and people hate Trump. There's the divide right there. There's very black and white.
And I have felt many a ways about Trump. I felt many a ways about Biden. But I didn't want either one to get kidnapped by Russia. You know what I mean? I never thought to myself, like, man, I just wish somebody would come up in here and kidnap him. You know, it's just pretty nuts.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't, not me personally, but I've had family members that have said, man, I sure wish you would, you know. I'm like, you can't wish that on that man. You cannot wish that on that man.
And they would be the ones out in the streets celebrating. Just like we've seen. I mean, we've got some video, which is out of Miami, but we can show you the people have been celebrating here in America. And we also have video out of Venezuela, people who are protesting. But we can tell you that Delta Airlines, which is headquartered, of course, here in Atlanta, just announced that they are going to resume flights from 13 Caribbean airports on the 4th. So what was that, yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they've restarted those flights because obviously stuff's going down.
You gotta hold the air off, bro.
Yeah.
You can't let people out. You can't let people leave it all.
I wouldn't travel. I'm scared.
You wouldn't leave it all?
No, I'm not traveling to Colombia. No, not after we just did what we did. It's hot over there right now. The whole South America is hot right now.
Well, you fly Spirit, so it wouldn't even make it there. So.
All right, you got a point. I mean, you got a point.
Your flights don't even go to those places, brother. No, I'm sorry.
Dang, Spirit ain't going out to the Caribbean?
I think it is.
No, I think they do. I think
it
they
is.
go to Jamaica.
Yeah.
I think I've seen them.
You just got
there.
like 5 layovers.
And all y'all got to take turns driving the plane.
Yeah. But now Delta wasn't going to miss out on his money now.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Delta wasn't going to miss out on his money. Yeah, let's get these flights back in the air ASAP.
I do just think that it is crazy that you would have to close airspace for this kind of situation.
100%.
Yeah, you can't go on your vacation because the U.S. is capturing the Venezuelan president right now. Like, imagine that's the story you have to tell forever of why you missed your honeymoon.
Yeah.
Why you missed your cousin's wedding or whatever was happening.
And the worst part is there's people out there that don't know what's going on
At
that
all.
are trying to figure out why is my flight delayed? What do you mean Venezuela is? What that got to do with me flying back home?
Not only that, but then when you tell them, oh, it's because the president is kidnapping the Venezuelan president, they're like, bull, what are you talking about? What's really happening?
Real.
That's not allowed.
Sound real. That does not sound real. So, yeah, I would be, if I didn't know what was going on and I was on a flight and they were like, yeah, man, you can't fly today because, you know, your president is just taking people. Just out here taking people. And I'm like, wait, what? He doing what again?
Yeah. And Colombia might be next, apparently. I mean, we don't know.
Sound like a bad cousin. Sound like a little bad cousin got in trouble again, bro. Yeah, you know, Trump over there just doing what he do again, bro. Doing what he do again.
But some people support it. Some people support. They think it's necessary. So we'll see what happens. I said this before. We will see what happens in Venezuela. If everybody truly feels liberated, then they should have no pushback.
Yeah.
There should be no problems with U.S. companies coming in and siphoning whatever oil out to give the money to Venezuelans. And, of course, here in the U.S., we're all going to benefit. Everything should be great.
Yeah.
There should be no problems, no forever war, no conflict. Everything should be great. So we'll see. We're going to find out.
We're going to have to.
So we'll keep an eye on that.
Definitely.
Well, we're also keeping an eye on the Falcons.
Well, we're not really keeping an eye on them because they're out of the playoffs. So they're done. But it is good, though, because a lot of things have happened since we won last night, though, by the way. We are now finished our season in 8-9, and we swept New Orleans Saints. So that really is the only thing that matters. But
well, not if you're the coach.
Well, that is the thing. Raheem Morris got fired immediately, and he got fired right after this. So this is the press conference after the game. You see him go hug Arthur. Arthur like, yeah. He don't even know what's going on.
Can't even look him in the eye.
Yeah. Because Arthur about to send him on his way. So Raheem Morris, they fired Raheem Morris, and they fired the general manager Terry Fonte, and they dismissed them. And I'm so happy because we have not went to this is the 8th season we haven't been to the playoffs.
Yeah.
8th season
Yeah.
with the players that we have, that makes no sense. At this point, I want them to bring Matt Ryan into their front office. I know you were like, don't bring him. Bring Matt Ryan, go grab Cam Newton, Marshawn Lynch. Shoot, go get Drew Brees, okay? Go get Drew Brees, bring him over here too. We need anybody right now to turn this team around. I'm excited to see what happens now that we don't have Raheem anymore. And it wasn't that he was a super, super bad coach.
Yeah.
It just, he wasn't making the best decisions for what we were doing.
Okay, so for the people in the back, because I don't really get to watch a lot of TV the way my life is set up, so I don't really get to watch the Falcons. I don't follow them. I support them because, I'm from Georgia, XYZ. But what was the problem? Because you can't get to the NFL if you suck. There's obviously a lot of talent in the NFL. So what was the problem? What was happening?
Well, Raheem is the play calling that he was making was terrible. Like, yeah, man. I mean, he would be making fourth down calls where we'll be 4th and 5, and hey, let's run the ball or throw the ball. It's like, no, dog, let's just punt it. Let's go ahead and let's do this. So his decision making was very bad.
Okay,
very bad decision making. Wasn't a terrible coach, but he just didn't have the best decision making that we needed for the players that we had. And we have great talent.
Yeah.
Every year we've had amazing talent. It's just we can't do anything with the talent because of coaching.
And that's the thing though. So my issue with this is he's only been there for 2 years.
This is the second season.
He's only been there
of
for
those
2
8 you
years.
mentioned.
This is 2.
So how can you get a good coach when they know that they're under pressure? Their butt is on the fire anytime.
For sure.
If they mess up. Give him a chance. This was his first head coaching opportunity
100%.
that he had.
Well, here's the thing. If you're in that seat, you need to produce. It don't matter. There is no that you don't. So if you're in that seat, you need to know that you don't get a second chance. You know what I mean?
But
there is no second chance.
I'm just saying, what good coach is logistically going to look at that and say, I'll only go there for 1 year. Nobody wants to do that.
Raheem has been in the league for years, though. He hasn't. This is not his first coaching job.
He's been first head coaching.
That's cool,
job,
but
that's what we need is a head coach.
100%. But he's been coaching for a while, so he knows. He's been around other head coaches, so he knows how to coach. Let's not get it twisted, bro. You think you're saying it like he didn't. He just don't know how to coach. He knows how to coach.
I think there should have been some leeway given for him, though. Who else is gonna come?
We don't know.
Dang show shouldn't be Matt Ryan.
We're not going to get Matt Ryan a coach. We're not going to get any of them to coach.
Who are we going to get
Nick
to coach
Saban.
in general,
Nick Saban.
You think Nick Saban would
Let's
come
go
here?
get
No,
Nick
Saban.
Where is he now?
Not if he knows that he's going to get
Nick
fired.
Saban's retired.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he's retired.
Nick Saban. Do you think he can pull off what he
Nick
pulled off?
Well, here's the thing. Nick Saban said he'll never coach NFL. Nick Saban has had many chances to coach NFL. He said he would never coach NFL.
Interesting.
Just like Deion Sanders said
Alabama's
he would never.
former coach.
Deion Sanders said he would never coach NFL.
And he wouldn't come to the
Atlanta?
Falcons either. Because he knows that if he loses, he might lose his job also.
Nah,
in 2 years.
So in 2
Here's the
years,
thing.
bro. There's no grace given. That's all I'm saying. Yo, you saying we got the best talent. We got
do.
all this talent. No, we don't.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
We have one of the best running back. We have the best running back in the league right now, Bijan Robinson. What do you mean?
But
one of
that's
the number
not
one.
the team, though. We still
100%.
need a great.
We gotta
still
get
need
final
an
thoughts and move on
O-line,
from
we
here.
need a D-line. We need a lot, dog.
We don't need that much.
Yes, we do.
We don't really need that much.
We'll see what happens.
I mean, shout out to Raheem. You did as well for those 2 seasons, but it's time to move on, man.
But in recent news, though, with that, before we go on, Arthur Blank did name Greg Beatles president and CEO of the Atlanta Falcons. I don't know who Greg Beatles is. I don't know what he's going to do,
Good
but
for
hopefully
him.
he'd make something shake. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah,
Shout out to
we're
the-
obviously
Shout out
hoping
to
for
the
the
Falcons,
best, for the team.
We need to go better next year, though.
Okay, speaking of needing to be better, y'all need to be better. And Atlanta police are hoping you'll be better. And they came up with some New Year's resolutions for you so that you can be better. And some of them are actually really funny. First of all, quit calling them for no reason. They're so sick of y'all with these unnecessary calls. And it's funny because they actually also have a video to show you guys what they mean by this. Listen to this.
Caller number 6 called 911 for this.
Atlanta 911, operator 8014. What is the location of your emergency?
I'm calling as I want to let you know what the date is, and what's tomorrow's date.
A reminder to all, no matter the day, the time, or the year,
Oh, no,
text
bruh.
or
Get the
call
date.
911
Bruh.
only for life.
She old.
Get y'all's grandma off their line.
Margaret, if you don't call your little granddaughter or somebody,
get off their phone.
She old, man. She didn't mean anything by it. She probably was. She lonely.
These folks need somebody to talk to. I used to work at a radio station. They would call up there. No, I don't want to get on a radio station, but how's your day going?
Yeah,
and they start telling you about all types of things.
Yeah.
It's just like, bro, people need somebody to talk to.
Because old people really do just sometimes they just talk and just want someone to talk to.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not me though.
Have y'all ever prank called 911 before?
Absolutely not.
What?
When I
Ever?
was a kid,
No.
You're boring.
I thought I'd go to jail or something.
Oh, boring.
I didn't prank call. I called to make sure that it worked. I didn't know if it was going to work or not.
What?
Sounds like something you would do.
I was a kid. I was just like,
911, let me hang up real quick.
It works.
What?
I don't know. I was a kid, bro. Don't blame me. I was just making sure I was safe.
Oh, yeah, we definitely prank call 911 all
What
the
were
time.
your pranks on them? What do you
We
mean?
just call and hang up or call and be like, make up something real quick. Yeah, we always prank call.
Original swatters, you would send them to somebody's house?
No. We didn't even know. We didn't even know what
Crazy.
that was. We would just call and make up stuff. Yeah, it was fun.
All right. Well, that's not the only New Year's resolution. Keep your car clean. And this isn't actually even about like actually keeping your car clean. They literally just don't want it to get broken into because it's Atlanta and it is what it is.
This message is mostly for ladies. Because
You know
y'all's cars are dirty
It really
as all get out. Y'all keep everything in your whip. Take it out your whip.
You
put
just
it in the
don't
house.
know when you're gonna need emergency deodorants, emergency.
Why you ain't put it on at
something
the
with your
house?
hair? You do, but you might need an either extra one there. Or you might need something to do your hair. You might need like a jacket. You might need some makeup. There are things that you
Look,
need.
I got in this girl car one time, bro. I swear it was a maze trying to get to my seat. I'm talking about I'm stepping over draws, I'm stepping over Yetis, I'm like, bro, what is this? And I just ain't cleaned out my car. I was like, when? Since you got it? Like what? Like how long?
But guys don't need anything.
Nah.
Because like I totally understand how that happens. You just need to drink some water and then you just put it back there and then you just, okay, I'll go get it later. Or you have a jacket. Oh, now it's hot. I'll just put it back here. I'll get it later. And then suddenly your whole car's messy. But you know what? I always thought, the robbers probably won't come for my car because it's just, they won't even know where to look.
Look at this dirty car. Let me not break into
Homeless
it.
person probably lives in here.
Nah,
they don't have anything of value.
I think I'm gonna break into it because there's so much stuff in it. I'm gonna see what I can find.
Nothing of value.
It's like a treasure hunt in that thing. Let me see what she got up in this thing. Ooh, nice. All right, word.
Have you ever had your car broken into in Atlanta?
Never.
Never? Oh, I did first time last year.
Never.
Oh, so mad.
Never. And I'll drive a fishbowl. You can see right through my car. My windows aren't tinted or anything. Yeah.
I keep my doors unlocked. You are not breaking my window. You could take whatever you want, what you think I got in there.
Just keep the doors unlocked?
Yeah, because I don't have anything in there.
Yeah,
I
me
just
neither.
keep the doors
Crazy.
unlocked. Just
Yeah, me neither.
because people gonna get in if they want to get in.
Yeah, for sure.
That's true.
Especially in Atlanta.
Last one, I think this is the last one, right? Don't drink and drive? No, there's 4. Take care of your mental health. Amen.
Yeah, Million, that's for
Amen.
you. That's
how you ended the last show.
Yeah, the way you ended that last one, this one's for you, brother.
Amen, though. We do have to start actually taking care of our mental health and not making it like a joke.
Yeah.
Or like shameful.
Y'all definitely made it a joke. What are we talking
it was
about?
funny when it was
funny.
you.
Yeah.
You going through it. Like, dang, that's crazy as ever. Hey, that's what's y'all are so hardcore. Y'all millennials are so hardcore.
It's not that we just been through it.
We have.
You know what I mean? You haven't been through it yet.
Yeah, go to therapy though, man. Seriously,
Yeah.
if y'all haven't gone to therapy yet this year or ever in your life, go to therapy for sure. I got therapists. Everybody should have a therapist, especially us black men. Go. It's not cool
Amen.
to have a therapist, bro. It's actually really cool if you're a black man to have a therapist. We need somebody to talk to.
Especially when your relationships improve.
Yeah,
it's
bruh.
only going to be a good thing.
100%.
So that leads to the last one, which is, man, there were 5 of these? Say something. Who did this?
No snitching. You see something, shut up. Don't snitch. No, I'm
Terrible
joking.
advice.
Crazy.
I'm joking. No, if you, I mean, what's
We got a story coming up for y'all later. The whole community saw something and said something. Wait till you get there. So see something, say something, and then don't drink and drive. There we go. Don't drink and drive. That's it.
Not cool.
Self-explanatory.
Yeah, not cool.
All
Not
right.
cool, bro.
We have to leave it right there, but we'll be right back after this break. Welcome back to Hot 97 News Atlanta. We have got to talk about what y'all got going on in Gwinnett County. You know what? I actually feel really good about you guys in Gwinnett County because this was literally the definition of see something, say something.
Yeah.
Because the whole hood came together to find a man who was running around naked in a tablecloth. Did you guys hear the story?
Yeah. This is the only time it's okay to snitch. This is the only time it's okay to snitch.
Here's the man in question. Yeah, and he was running. You know what? And it's so funny. I'm so glad we have the video because I thought he was going to be one of ours. I'm not going to lie.
What?
I thought
that was going to be one of ours?
I thought when I saw a suspected car thief wearing only a tablecloth runs through a neighborhood, thought it was one of ours.
Nah.
I did.
I
did.
Crazy.
Nah, that has white written all over it.
All over it.
Well, because the other day we were talking about the black guy who was whipping his meat out in the court or whatever.
Like,
so I was like,
even that situation was
that
like
was
an
one of ours.
anomaly. That was an anomaly. That's still flashing people is something that white folks do. I mean,
I wouldn't know anomaly.
We don't be flashing. We don't be flashing.
I can't believe you thought that was us.
I did. All right, so look at the video / the details here. It's really actually it's not funny.
Like a white towel or blanket over his head. I don't know if it was a towel or blanket, what the hell it was, but he came up from between these houses. Okay. Because he was walking up the hill.
Are you looking for a guy that's running around in boxers?
Where is he?
He was down there, dude. He's
on this road?
Yeah.
Garage door
my
right
daughter
here.
had just come home from school. That's her car that he took off in.
Okay.
A Mercedes.
Dang, so he stole her daughter's. Oh,
Stop that red Mercedes.
I got that same exact car.
Rondell, is that you?
Yes.
Boy.
That is same exact car.
Oh, that is so beautiful.
Now that is the community coming together.
Oh, God.
That's beautiful.
That is dope.
Yeah, man. So basically, on December 2nd, Gwinnett County Police got a report about a stolen vehicle that they believed to be in possession of this guy. His name is Mackenzie Collin. I don't know why they just believed it to be in his possession, but I guess it's because of the work of the neighborhood. Watch.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
I would burn my driver's seat, though. His booty cheeks, naked booty cheeks was on my driver's seat.
And it's your daughter's car.
Yeah. Oh, my God. I watched the. Oh, my God. I can't even. What? Naked booty cheeks on my seat is crazy, bro.
I wonder what drugs he was on. He was probably that
So
stuff
actually,
that came from Colombia.
Yeah.
They said that officers noticed signs that he was exposed to chemicals while inside the vehicle. But if you listen to the video, oh my gosh, they were talking about chlorine. Like him having been exposed to chlorine some kind of way, maybe having like a chlorine burn or something. I don't know. But then they got multiple 911 calls about a man matching his description running through the area in a tablecloth and trying to get into several cars. And he ended up just going into somebody's house and taking the keys to that Mercedes and driving away.
Wow.
Hey, man, y'all stop taking y'all clothes off, man. If y'all gonna do crime, keep your clothes on, bro. Why y'all gotta get naked so much to do these crimes? Keep your clothes on. You can do crimes clothed. You can do crimes clothed.
That's also probably a PSA from police officers. You know how sick of how sick they probably are of catching naked men running through these streets?
I gotta arrest you with your junk out now? That's crazy. Don't nobody want to do that, bro.
It's never a naked female.
Nah.
Either.
Nah, it's really not
It's
every
never.
hour. Yeah, it's really
It's
not.
always y'all.
It's never not dude. I mean girls.
Maybe
ever.
it is women, but men ain't calling the police. What are we calling the police for?
You're a pervert,
No,
guy.
I'm just
You're
saying.
gross, dog. What? You're nasty. Hey, wait a minute.
Realistically, what is a man calling the police?
Wait a minute, bro.
Rondell, if a woman came to you and flashed you,
calling the police, dog.
well, I know I'm not tripping. What are we talking about? Rondell was gonna say, "Oh, I'm calling the police fast."
I'm calling the police. I'm calling police.
You're calling the police, Will?
No, it's happened to me. I've been flashed by women.
Really? He said it's
Will is
happened to
saying that
him.
it's happened to him and he's been flashed. And
What's-
you called
and
the
did you call the
police?
police?
Here's the thing.
I was just shocked.
He was just shocked.
What type of situation? What's the scenario?
I'm saying it's a baddie.
Just randomly?
I'm saying it's a
The fact that y'all need
baddie.
to
Are we
sit
just
down.
saying
this?
Wait a minute.
I'm saying it's a baddie.
She was not a baddie.
I'm saying it's a baddie.
And she just
flashed
flashed me?
Different. No.
What?
No.
She's
Because
flashed?
no,
What?
because it was not a handsome man, 6'6".
You see what
ass
I'm talking
flashing
about,
them
This
in
is
the. You gotta go. No,
The
if you
double
can't just say it's a
standards?
baddie. You can't just say it's a baddie. Is what I'm
regu-
saying.
yeah, it's a
It's
regular-
a regular, ordinary
40-year-old,
person. Maybe she got a little
heavy
weight
set,
on her.
Yeah, had about 3-4 babies.
And she flashes you in the
Boobies
store.
down to her knees. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro,
But if she was a baddie,
all
though, what
right.
you doing?
That's
don't
never
know.
the
Okay,
situation.
yeah, be quiet.
Since when is a baddie flashing you in a
Thank
Publix or a
you,
Walmart?
dog. What are we talking about?
That's
let's
not
make
even
it a realistic.
realistic.
Yeah, let's make it a realistic situation.
Okay, so
here.
Yeah, he's talking
everybody
about
that
his
flashes,
deep down dream.
everybody that flashes that has gotten caught is just ugly, right?
yes,
I think it's because
for the
I think
most
it's
part.
because-
For
I'm
the
saying,
most part,
I think
yes.
it's because they're ugly. That's why they got caught. There's pretty girls that was flashing on Jerry Springer all the time. Nobody called the police. Nobody cared. None of that.
Million, you're perverted.
That is not the same.
I'm not crazy. If they were attractive, nobody would say anything.
Million is literally saying if you're an attractive girl naked doing crime, you're good to go. I'm not calling the police on you.
Nothing to see here.
Whatever.
Continue on, gentlemen, ladies.
That's what you said.
Dale, you are the last person to be acting like I'm crazy. You the last person.
No, listen. I wouldn't.
Right.
If there was if she was regular, even if she was bad, I would probably call and be like, hey, y'all got a crazy woman out here. She bad, but she naked running around doing crazy stuff. Like, what are we talking about? She crazy.
She probably needs some help.
She probably needs some help.
Whatever.
Million trying to go over there and get a number.
No, I ain't gonna get no number.
Hey, baby, you need some help? Let me holler at you real quick.
Maybe we'll follow her out the store.
Yeah. Let me holler at you real quick.
Crazy, bro.
Okay, we gotta move on to another crazy story. They are stealing golf carts in Carroll County now. Crazy.
That's
and to
not
me,
that crazy.
It's crazy to me because these are very identifiable. That it's one thing to steal a golf cart that nobody's ever probably gonna be able to recognize. It's another one. One was dang near cheetah print. Look at this.
Yeah.
You're trying to tell me you think you can steal this?
Yeah, you're not getting away with that.
What is that, camo? The other two?
Yeah,
maybe.
You're not getting away with that.
So have they found the people yet?
Okay, here are the details of this story. This happened around 6 a.m. on Sunday, January 4th. This was the Elite Golf Carts on Sandy Hill, Shady Grove Road. And 3 golf carts were stolen from the business. They're looking through the video footage and trying to identify the people responsible. So, no.
Who that look like? Does that look like one of us, or is that somebody else?
No, that dude has dreads.
That definitely looks like one of us. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that dude has dreads, bro.
1,000%. You want to
Yes. What? That thing.
You would ask who stole the golf carts? Definitely one of us. 1,000%.
We using golf carts. We using golf carts in our neighborhood.
I mean, golf carts aren't even fast though, bro.
That's
So you stealing. You're not even getting away. You're not even driving fast to get away, bro.
What do we need a golf cart for?
Who are you selling it to?
Facts.
It's gonna be hard to move that golf cart.
Yeah. That's also a great point you just made. Who are you selling this golf cart to?
I got questions.
I don't know. Maybe you might be able to get it off Facebook Marketplace really quick.
You could, but if you put it too low, you'd be like, now, how did you get this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially if you got to drive to the hood to get the golf cart.
No, this is Carroll County. Carroll County, not the hood.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, Carroll County's not the hood. So, I mean, they had to get the golf cart out of Carroll County and no telling where they're taking it to.
Yeah.
Like, that's a
Yeah, we don't know, where they're taking it to. If they have to take it to the hood, are you going to pick up, let's say they say, I just want $1,000 for this, which would be literally you stealing the golf cart, $1,000, right? Like, not even a joke. So let's say you see it on Facebook, you wouldn't even believe it.
Nah, not
you
for $1,000.
You literally would not believe.
Not for 1,000.
Even if it was 5,000.
5,000, I might believe you didn't steal it. 5,000, I might believe you didn't steal it. But 1,000, no, that's you just trying to get rid of this.
Yeah.
And then I got to get in trouble for you getting rid of it. See, that's the issue with stealing stuff and selling it on Facebook Marketplace. Not that I know. Just want to let that out there. Not that I know. Is that if you do steal on Facebook if you do steal and then you resell it on Facebook Marketplace, it's liable that you can still get in trouble for it being tracked to you.
But that sucks because if you don't know that it was stolen,
it's not your fault. It's not their fault. Like, if you get in trouble, it's not like that ain't got nothing
Hold
to do
on,
with
are you sure? So if I see something on Facebook Marketplace,
you buy it,
I buy it, and they
stolen.
tell me like, oh yeah, like these are the keys, I have it, and it's yours now,
and it's stolen,
you're
getting in trouble.
And I don't know.
You bought stolen property.
How do I know?
That's not up for debate. It don't matter.
Is that real?
That's a real thing.
I'm looking it up right now.
That's a real thing. Yeah, look it up. That is a real thing. If you buy something that is stolen, you are buying stolen property.
Even if you don't know. I mean, and they can prove.
Of course, you can take it to court and fight it 100% and probably will win. But
if that's the law,
you're definitely getting arrested for it first, though.
Yes, buying stolen property on Facebook Marketplace can get you in trouble, especially if you knew it was stolen.
You said what?
Wait, especially if what?
If you knew
it was stolen.
But if you don't know that it's stolen,
you still get in trouble.
Imagine if you're riding around in a golf cart that you just bought of course you're gonna get in trouble initially. They ain't going for that. Oh, I didn't know it was that. I didn't even know it was
That's
mine.
crazy.
Yeah,
You people are diabolical.
They ain't going for that.
They still in golf carts though, man. That was getting a little much.
No, we getting elegant.
Yeah,
we stepping our
still,
game up a little bit. Nah, we stepping our game up a little bit.
What are we talking about?
We getting exquisite now. You know what I'm saying? I like that. We getting lavish.
I'm not French. We is not me.
You know what? We're taking it. We're taking those golf courts to. We're taking those golf courts to our own golf clubs. No, golf clubs. Maybe we got golf clubs now.
We don't. We don't.
They are not. All right.
Yeah, I'm letting you know we don't. So yeah, we're just stealing. That's it. That's all we're doing. We're just stealing golf carts. That's it. Trying to make $1.
Can we talk about all the restaurants that have closed in the Atlanta area? It's been a lot. First of all, is there anything left in West Midtown? Because I feel like West Midtown got hit with a wave.
Yeah, I'm
still
waiting on Fellini's to
Snooze closed.
I'm still waiting on Fellini's to close. I don't think
I
they'll
love
ever
that
close.
You don't like Fellini's?
I love Fellini's.
Oh, okay.
Better, one of my favorite spots, De Palmas, they close. And y'all, I mean, if you're a real West Midtown OG, you know about De Palmas. De Palmas was amazing.
No, I thought that was in Buckhead.
Nah, De Palmas is amazing. They closed. There's a few restaurants. Mr. C's, they're still holding on strong. Who else is over there? Big Easy, they're still holding on strong.
But I got a list here for you.
A lot of people is not.
Buckhead, Alma Cocina closed December 20th. Dantana's shops around Lenox, that closed around December 6th. Davio's Northern Italian Steakhouse in Phipps Plaza, that closed. They had some good food.
They did.
Taverna, of course, we saw closed. In Midtown, Bulla Gastro Bar closed. Right there on that Crescent Avenue, I'm pretty sure it's on. Yeah. Closed December 22nd. Bully Boy, Old Fourth Ward, they closed. Ponce Highland had Java Vino closed. Brookhaven, the Greek Pizzeria and Gyros closed. Tin Lizzie's, bunch of Tin Lizzie's actually closed. One in Dunwoody and a few other locations, East Cobb. So, yeah, man, it's crazy because where else are you going to eat?
I don't know, man. Taverna was my spot.
Yeah.
Taverna. You ever been to Taverna, Million?
Nah, what is Taverna?
Taverna's like Italian almost. It's really good though, bro. Really, really. Taverna is. What's some of y'all favorite spots that are on this list of closed that have closed in the past? Jack's Pizza
have closed in the past?
Yeah, Jack's Pizza is probably my favorite.
No, I literally went to that Snooze in West Midtown.
Oh, really?
Literally almost every. I was trying to keep him in business. Apparently,
Dang.
Wasn't enough.
Dang.
It was just, and you know what? I should have known because it was very empty when I went on there on weekday. But on the weekends, they were packed. Like Snooze on the weekend was always packed. And I don't know what happened, man.
They need to lower their prices. Everybody needs to lower their prices because I'm not going to no restaurant in Atlanta. I'm sorry. I'd rather not, especially just to get lamb chop that tastes the same as other lamb chops everywhere else around Atlanta. I'm not going to do it. I'm not spending $50 on a lamb chop.
That's why we not eating lamb chops, bro. There's so much more things to eat out there than lamb chops.
Okay, what else they got on their menus? Lobster mac and cheese? What else you see?
You going to the blackest spots ever.
You're going to the black spots. They are kind of overpriced.
Go to the blackest spots ever. Do your spots have grass on the wall when you go?
Yes, sir. And a little
light up thing.
Yeah, brother. Expand your horizons, dog.
I do gotta stay. I do gotta get out of those. But I'm not going to restaurants in general in Atlanta because I know how expensive it is.
No, dog. That is why you want to your palate. You gotta open your palate up, baby. We on TV now. You gotta open your palate. You can't be telling these people on air that you can't be telling these people on air that you're not eating at no nice restaurants, dog. All right, you can't tell these people that, bro. You eat at nice restaurants all the time.
I'm a normal person, bro. I probably would.
You are. We are.
I'm telling you, but I think that the real culture in Atlanta is like the outskirts of Atlanta. The little mom and pop shops outside of Atlanta. Those places that's coming in and building up. Like all those little names you said, that I didn't taste. I didn't hear any culture in those.
Well, these are literally just the ones. I think I put the prompt in to ask, like from the beginning of December on to now, and like closing upcoming as well. So this isn't just everything from all year. All year we had like a lot of businesses closed. These were just the ones that you may hear about or have heard about recently. But I actually think it has probably more so to do with the cost of the businesses in general, the landscape, not the landscape,
where they're actually putting the businesses
in. The cost of what's the word I'm looking for?
Rent?
The rent.
Yeah.
The rent in Atlanta is probably so high. It's like not even the cost of the food for real. It's like they literally can't really afford to be there. That's why when you go outside of the perimeter, Prices are way better.
Way better.
But
same food.
The food is different though, because you come up here in Gwinnett. That's where I've been tasting like some of the best Chinese food.
Boy,
some of the best real ethnic like Korean food, Thai food. We've been eating good.
The Asians are slinging food up here in Duluth. Boy,
and then the little Mexican little spot
I had no clue.
Too. The little Mexican little spot that's right down the street too is hard too. And I'm saying it's not expensive either.
No, that's true. Like, the prices are affordable.
The real culture is like right around the outskirts of Atlanta. These places are just like fads. They're meant to come and go.
Yeah, 100%.
I can't believe they thought that they was gonna last that long.
I don't know,
it's a
man.
terrible investment. I feel.
I understood because like you do need to eat.
Yeah.
There's a big restaurant foodie culture in Atlanta, and everybody kind of wanted a piece of it. And they have good food. Like even these black-owned restaurants that we're kind of clowning because their prices, really are kind of absurd.
Very.
They do have some good food, seasoned, good, delicious, filling food. Almost too filling. We got the itis afterwards a little bit. But it's good food. It's just like the cost. People don't just have it on like a plate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A place that does have really good food, but their cost, and this is a friend of my spot, the Prime on Peachtree. Best food. If you ever get a chance, go. That is delicious.
I've only tried their cigars there.
Shameless
They
plug.
got cigars there that I've tried.
Oh yeah.
But the food there is good too.
Amazing.
No lobster mac and cheese.
No, they don't. No, it's real. It's
but
real.
their lobster mac and cheese is hidden if they did have some.
No, bro, don't get out of the lobster mac and cheese, bro. That is the most basic stuff. No, there's more to life than lobster mac and cheese, bro, and lamb chops. Like,
and if y'all don't hear anything,
black people, that has a chokehold on us. And I wish 2006 lamb chops and lobster mac and cheese will release its hands. For real, bro.
But Duluth, I just want to make sure y'all hear me.
Go ahead.
Tell me these Asians are not slinging food
no,
up
for
here
sure.
in Duluth.
Oh, no, for sure.
Thai food's amazing.
Yeah.
Sushi's amazing.
Amazing.
I mean, what's that buffet that they just put up? Oh, my
Gohan.
God. Gohan. Boy, they are living up here. I had no clue. They got some great food up here.
Yeah.
Chinese food, Japanese food, all of it.
Cheshire, too. Y'all make your way over to Cheshire Bridge.
Yeah, you got to expand outside of the perimeter.
No, 100%.
For real. Yeah. But it is a shame to see all these restaurants close. So shout out to y'all. Okay. The mayor. The mayor is getting inaugurated today. It's his inaugural swearing-in ceremony. It's happening at Georgia State University. Open to the public. You do have to get a ticket, but the ticket's free. So, it is what it is. I love this for Andre Dickens. That's great.
Okay.
That's amazing.
You don't think he's doing a good job?
I mean, he doing all right, He Mayor Andre Dickens, I support him a little bit, I guess.
What are your complaints?
My only complaints is like recently he had paused rent for a while, and then he didn't tell the people that he was gonna be like he's just put it out there, broadcasted it. We'll be stopping rent for a couple months. And then there's like a little disclosure at the bottom saying, but we're gonna be picking it back up, and you're gonna have to back pay it. So it's like, I don't know. That's
wait a minute. He paused rent for who?
The Atlanta people for a while.
For COVID related things.
Yeah,
so this is back in 2020.
Something like that. Let me see. But I mean, that's just a little gripe I got with him. But overall, I support black men. So let me stop hating.
I always thought, I thought that he did a good job only because, I was on the news. So every time, something big would happen, I would know about it because I was on the news. That man was always there. Water breaks, there's the mayor. Water main break, there's the mayor right there. Somebody breaks up, he's doing a press conference. Like, he is everywhere. Y'all gonna see him. You know what I mean? Going to the airport. Welcome. Bienvenidos. He's speaking Spanish. All types of stuff.
Andre is everywhere.
Everywhere.
Andre is everywhere. He for the people now.
Yeah.
Oh, Andre for the people. Ain't he cool?
He seems like he would be cool.
He a cool cat. Like, if you ever met him, he just on some like Andre cool peoples, man. He a very cool dude. I rock with Andre, man.
Yeah.
So this was happening back in it was earlier this year before his election, during the SNAP benefits being cut off, that whole little debacle right there.
Positive evictions and water shutoffs as SNAP, and you hated him for that?
I'm not saying hated. I mean, I just wish he would have publicized that you're gonna have to pay it again. You're gonna have to resume the payment. Who could?
You thought like he was gonna say nobody has to pay rent ever again?
I didn't see it as he didn't broadcast that though, for real. That's all I'm saying.
I would imagine if they positive Just live there for free forever.
Yeah, bro.
I feel it.
You know what I mean? Like they can't. It has to.
What do you mean I gotta pay rent again?
Yeah, it has to turn back on eventually, bro.
I feel it.
He thought he was gonna pause and then delete it. Delete.
Nah, not pause and delete. And then I don't know. I thought it wasn't the best policy in general.
So they pause evictions and water shutoffs because of the SNAP funding lapse.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what's really crazy? I just looked this up because I was trying to figure this out. You know, the last time we had a white mayor was 1974.
Damn.
We haven't had a white mayor since 1974.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Every mayor after that has been
very
black.
Very black. That's interesting. Yeah.
Very black. We haven't had a white mayor. Do you think it's time for a white mayor?
No.
You know, I don't like look at color like that for real. I guess.
Just asking a question.
Can we have something for ourselves?
I'm asking a question.
There are white people in Atlanta.
Yeah, what are you talking
but
about?
that's what I'm saying. We're already getting gentrified. The next white mayor that we see go into...
I just asked the question.
That's what I'm saying. The next white mayor we see, that solidifies that Atlanta has completely been gentrified.
Really?
Yeah.
No. Yeah. That's so dramatic.
I think that's a little extreme.
Since how long? No,
it's a little extreme.
I'm saying, since how long?
1974.
Wow.
So you don't think maybe they could have a chance?
No, I'm saying
they might do something different.
Who?
They could.
That's a good.
Go for it.
But the better question is who?
And who? Yeah.
Yeah. Who?
It's okay to keep it black, y'all.
No,
it's okay.
Listen, I'm for.
I don't really think it matters.
I'm for it. I'm for this city being ran by a black mayor, 100%. I just wanted to see when the last time we had a white one, and if it changes, should we change it up?
I just feel like this whole race thing in general is just like made up and meant to divide us. Because who cares if you're doing a good job? I really don't care if you're purple. You know what I mean? Like if everything is moving well and everybody's life is great, and I think you're on top of the city, something bad happens and you're there to fix it. I don't really care who you are or what you look like. I don't think it really matters to me. Y'all just racist. That's the problem.
No.
That's not what it is.
Black people can't be racist.
That's not what it is. I'm just saying we have some real history in Atlanta, and recently the people of Atlanta have been moving to the outskirts due to gentrification. I just like to keep the culture what it is, just a little bit. That's all I'm saying.
I do support Mayor Dickens. I think, again,
me too.
Because I constantly saw that man everywhere addressing every single problem. I'm like, okay, you're here. You get it.
You in
care.
the mix. He in the mix. And he is for the people, bro.
Yeah.
Like he in the mix and he's everywhere. He is everywhere.
Yeah.
Like literally everywhere.
He could do a little better some places, but again, I support black men.
Mayor Andre Dickens, you should have paused rent indefinitely and let the people live for free. How
Pause
dare
that
you?
rent and deleted
You
it,
told
bro.
him to pay rent?
You crazy,
How
dog.
dare you?
I feel it. I might be a little hard on him, for sure.
A little.
Hey, congrats though to him, though. Congrats though to him.
What?
Congrats though to him, though. He's in there now.
Yeah, man. Congrats, because he is, his inaugural situation's going on. Ceremony's going on today, so that's great. That pretty much does it for us. We will see you tomorrow.
Peace.